We're back on the road, people, and this is the last set on the road before we enter Art of Pain. This is only Bob 1 calling. And we've got tag team action to start this set on the road. Sebulba, he'll team up with the Arbiter to take on Desann and Dark Forge. Of course, both of these, all four of these guys set for action at Art of Pain. That will see Sebulba taking on Desann, and a tap out or knockout match that will have Arbiter against Dark Forge. A lot of personal issues driving between these two teams. Here comes the Arbiter. Of course, his matchup with Dark Forge at Art of Pain. For him, it's not just about the personal issues, but just being ongoing between these two. But it's also about an attempt to restore his honor. Here is the Arbiter. And of course, as we know, if Arbiter can defeat Dark Forge, then Dark Forge must return the one thing that Arbiter feels can restore his honor, and that is his armor. Arbiter looking ready to go. Here comes CXWI's richest superstar. That, of course, being Desann. Really taking the riches from Sebulba, even though he really had nothing to do with it. When Sebulba lost at Hyperlink to Lester Barkley, the stipulation being that if Sebulba had lost, all the riches would go to Desann, and after that, Desann just stabbed Sebulba in the back. Well, I guess that's part of it. Sebulba really, I have to say, betrayed the Moneymakers, and I guess didn't really want to take orders from Desann, given the fact that he had recently been giving orders to Desann. Well, at least that's one way to look at it. Dark Forge. Of course, his ongoing issues with the Arbiter, they stretch back a very long time. We're looking back at the period where Arbiter's depression was really starting to take control of him. Dark Forge would try to use it to his advantage, and of course at one point it did work, and it ended up getting the better of Arbiter. Look at this now! We get straight into the match, and it's Sebulba and Desann starting it off. Arbiter uppercut there, and immediately Desann tagging in Dark Forge. Bring him down there, just a one count. Of course, this was when Alyssa was injured, allowing Dark Forge to really capitalize on the fact that there was no one to really calm the Arbiter. Dark Forge just took advantage of this and stripped the Arbiter of his armor. And of course, when Alyssa returned at Hyperlink, it broke the Arbiter free of Dark Forge's hold on him, but that has not stopped Dark Forge from wanting to try and regain that control. See now, once again, Sebulba not hesitating, going after the sun right now. Two legal guys. Look at Sebulba. Ow! Let's kick to the balls. And the tag is made now. Arbiter coming in. I know there's nothing more that Arbiter would want than to regain his armor. So we're gonna miss on that one. And now to oh! I'm gonna bring them both in. Now I'll look out. And the corner, a big boot. You see now! The Desann back here going after Sebulba! And Arbiter, oh look out! Nice! Just a one count. You know, roll up here, but the referee distracted! Wouldn't have been a free count either way. Tag made now. And let's now on a double team there. And Desann, of course. And interestingly, all of these guys have been former world champions except for Dark Forge. Also, another interesting note, Dark Forge is the only one in this match that's a human. I mean, you've got a Doug, a Sanhelion, whatever the Desann's meant to be, and then Dark Forge. Nicely done there. And, well, oh, they're ripping it up now. Of course, he needs to try. Has to try and keep his anger in check. Save it for out of pain and a backbreaker. And now another one. And now Desann once again. Ah! Big boot to Sebulba taking him out. Dark Forge now back in. See here, immediately a chin lock applied. I've just got to imagine what a slap in the face it would be. 1, 2. If Dark Forge were to somehow pick up the win over Arbiter. And you think about, you know, what's on the line for Arbiter in that matchup at Art of Pain. Many of the regular person may not understand, you know, what is so crucial about the armor of the Arbiter. That means so much to Thel as a person. I say as a person, I mean as a living being. But it kind of goes back to that phrase among the Sandhenian people, that there is no rank without honor. And, you know, if you're just a bare-skinned Sandhenian without an armor, what honor do you have? Something that the Arbiter has felt. Oh, look at this now! Oh boy! Slay the Prophet! Also took out Dark Forge on that one! Well, of course it's crucial for the Arbiter to get his armor back! Because it's almost a stripping of that honor! Something that he feels he has to retain! Dark Forge, no, it's not Dark Forge, Desann kicking out! Looked for that kick there, didn't get it! And look out, wipe out! That belly-to-belly suplex! Nicely done. And taking out Dark Forge with that kick. See, the attempts up. Looked like he was going to go for a Slayer of the Prophet, but Desann counters. And Desann now. Oh, ankle lock. Stopped there. By Sebulba, and now you see Dark Forge trying to get in to go after Sebulba. That didn't work, but once again the ankle lock applied. Once again, couldn't get Arbiter to tap out though. Look at this. Well, Desann now. Look at it being complete control. Hurricanrana from the top. And now taking out Sebulba again. And now, oh! Wait a moment. Look at Arbiter. Upsy daisy. Slayer of the Prophet. Now, turns it round. Here's a cover. Only a 1 count. Only a 1 count! After the Slayer of the Prophet, you see now, Hurricanrana! Oh, that time it's broken up by Dark Forge. So now back to his feet and... once again! And now, let us lock it in another submission! And it's stopped by Sebulba. And now, tag is made. And Dark Forge coming in again. This right now, you see Dark Forge just go to work on the Arbiter's legs, given the damage that Desann's already done to them. There's a shot there. Another one. That's over and makes the tag. You saw how slow there. Just kicked him right in the face. So how slow Arbiter was walking there to get to Sebulba. Now he's in and the bunter lock applied. And now he's oh! Now, shot there by Dark Forge. And there's no denying that how vicious Dark Forge can be. You see again here, an And that one getting stopped by Arbiter. But you see Desann now coming in. And only going to start going back to work on the legs. Death Valley driver there by Dark Forge. He's going to look for a Dark Void. Sebulba countered in a suplex. You see, now! Nicely done there. Now bring Dark Forge down into that arm bar, and I'm going to really try and wrench the arm out of socket. See now, look out! Ah, a big boot! See now, Dark Forge. Uh-oh. Wait out there too long, it gets Harkin rounded for it. And again taking out Desann. Trying to just free up space. We have to launch those kind of moves without being distracted. Now, don't drop! Uh-oh. Countered and down there. And a tag is made once again, and Desann now back in. Now these two teams right now showing us exactly what they got. Oh! I'm sorry, Arbiter went low there. We'll try to take advantage of it. You see now attempting. Gonna try for a pickup. Not gonna get it on a 363 pounder. Nicely done there though. And a tag made. See, another missed! Angle round, boom! Oh, he wiped everyone out there! Except the ref! Try to cover!
1, 2!
Only a 2 count! Only a 2 count with following that kicking out! It's almost as if it barely affected him! Now applied a sleeper hold. And now look at this! Capture suplex! And now to... Oh! Well counted there, and now! Into the powerbomb! Stopped there though, and... God, these two teams, how long have they been going for now? It's going to be approaching a 12-minute mark. Hey now! I'm gonna do that modified octopus stretch now! And now grabs Dark Forge! Oh, these two teams, you gotta... I mean, we're thinking about what we've got right now with the tag team division. But it's recently now become a lot more open. We've actually got a fatal 4-way matchup coming up after this. Featuring people involved in teams that could be potential contenders in the tag team title race.
1, 2.
All I can say is, what about these teams? And ow! Almost! You think about the prospect of these two teams going for the gold. And now Sahelian drop! And now, look at this! No, taking the sound zone move! A guaranteed leg drop and again! Dark Forge makes the save! And I'm coming back in again! You see now? Oh, look at the sword! Ah, force choke slam! I'm gonna kick there! I mean, he gets kicked in the side of the skull! And once again, the referee trying to restrain Sebulba. See now, Dark Forge comes in only to get given a Slayer of the Prophet. Now to oh crap! Desann down a tombstone. He'll try to cover.
1, 2,
and again, the save is made. But Desann takes the ball out with that one following that save, and he seems very pleased with himself. Not to realise Arbiter's got back up. Look at this now. Trying to roll up.
2,
And it's stopped by Dark Forge. God, it doesn't seem like either of these guys could get anything near a pinfall.
1.
This might be it! 1, 2, no! Not ow! See, not ow! Downstairs again! It's a bomber now! The bomber's starting to look good! Upstairs! Duck drop! And now, Sebulba, leg drop of his own. Have a look at Dark Forge. But he gets picked up in a duck drop. Now all of a sudden, look at Sebulba now. Gets him up again, cockpit.
1,
Slammed him down there!
3,
And Sebulba's picked up the win! How about that for an impressive one? Very impressive matchup! I mean, if these two teams, they try to make a run with this, I have to say in the future, there could be some tag team title potential for them. Here's the finish. That cockpit allows Sebulba and Arbiter to score the win.